we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, yeah!
Look at me go.
Alright, let's kill this boss. This is the coolest boss in the game.
Yeah. Oh, you fight. That's right. You fight a twin knuckle, iron knuckle first.
2 iron knuckles, right? No.
No, just one. It's special though.
It's a bronze knuckle.
Look. Oh, these two. The music.
Oh yeah, I forgot the music. The music's really cool with them.
Yeah. It's funny because if you watch this scene with the Bigoron sword equipped, he's just like holding it in one hand like a pro.
He holds it in one hand if you're not.
Oh, that's right too. Yeah. Like it's just that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I mean, he only needs to have 2 hands if he's swinging it.
I guess so. Oh, this is cool. This is funny.
Doesn't he pull it off the wall or something?
Snaps his fingers and it appears.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a really comedic approach with these last bosses.
Yeah, because the witches are they're serious business, but they're kind of comic relief. Too.
Yeah.
So, you know what's actually more offensive about the golden gauntlets than just the fact you get them immediately after
What?
the silver gauntlets? The fact that after you get them, to get a 100% complete game, you
Yeah.
have to exit mid-dungeon.
Yeah, and go throw up one thing. Grab a gold skulltula.
No, it's not a gold skulltula, it's the fairy fountain that gives you the white shells around your hearts.
That's in this game?
Yeah.
Where's that?
You know where the fairy fountain is that you get Den's fire from?
Yeah.
It's the same fairy fountain, just as adult Link.
Oh. I thought that's just where a skulltula was.
No, it's the fairy fountain that puts the white shells around your heart.
I don't think I've ever done that. I think I always just threw that rock up, got the gold skulltula, and left. Yeah, see, it's Naburu. That's what it was. I'm just like staring at her. Like, and this whole time I could like be saving her or something. They also could have done that to Link. There's a number of things that could have happened here differently. Alright, so we move on. There's chests in here too.
We carry on like a wayward son.
This is the cool boss that powers up your shield, and if you die and restart while it's powered up, you can go back into the game with a powered up shield.
I didn't know.
And
that.
just run around going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like you can't shoot it, but
Have you ever tried to do that bug? I don't know if it's true or not, but if you save and quit after Ganon knocks the sword out of your hand in the final battle, you'll come back to the game without your sword.
I think that works in the gold cartridge, but I don't know if that. I think they fixed that in the later ones. It breaks the game, I believe, because you can't use that sword anymore.
Well, I heard it makes you capable of like flying around and shit.
Oh, that might be it too. Oh yeah, the swordless Link bug. That's what that's called. We should do that and fuck around. Do you want to?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
If that's true, I don't like. I've always wondered. I just never had the.
I mean, if you have the gold cartridge, you might as well try it.
I
So,
had the will to do it.
what happens first? Is this where I shoot the things at each other?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Yes, please, right now. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. What just happened?
You messed it up.
I done goofed. No! Don't stand there.
You literally have to aim it at the other sister.
That's what I'm trying to
There
do.
you go.
It just like for some reason I held left, but he like brought it across the floor. And
Whatever
I couldn't pick it
like
back up.
designer had this idea, and they were able to implement it. That guy's fucking awesome.
Meanwhile, like he goes, oh motherfucker, I can't get to her. Meanwhile, like he goes and talks to his friend who's designing the water dungeon boss. Like he's like, yeah, I got this tentacle with a brain in it. You know, he's like, oh, that's cool.
You use the long shot to pull the brain, out of the tentacle, and then you slash it with your sword a couple times.
Yeah, that's...
And he's just sitting there like, oh, I designed these 2 witches, one's fire, one's ice, and they shoot when the one shoots ice at you, use the shield that you get to
Yeah.
reflect it at the other sister who's weak to the ice, and the fire works the other way. And the guy sitting there designing Morpha is just
It's like, my tentacle's awesome. Like, no, he for a minute falters and thinks, man, maybe I should put more effort into this. But then he thinks,
Nah.
no, my tentacle is supreme and will be the greatest boss in Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina. He's the one that calls it Ocarina.
Am I supposed to like lock on the other one? Would that do
No,
it?
that's not going to do it. That'll make you shield in that direction.
Yeah, I mean like lock on the opposite one than what's shooting.
No, because then you'll be facing that direction. You don't want that, because then your shield, because then you'll get hit by the laser.
Gotcha.
You just have to like sync it up.
There we go.
Like
Now
the
get
fight's
serious,
not
Kotak.
without its flaws.
Yeah.
But how cool it is makes up for it.
Yeah, the double dynamite attack. This, it fucking wing set you. That stunned. I think that's the only time Link's had a different expression on his face. Where'd she go? Oh. One of those fights that hover boots makes easier. I should probably put those on. Alright, now it's tedious. Hey!
If you could see the expression
Like-
he's making right now, you would understand what frustration looks like.
That's gonna freeze me. Nope, it's not. He's just gonna walk forward, even though...
Don't take this.
Why?
Because
It's
you're gonna-
random what she does. She changes the order each time.
I feel like that's not.
That's what makes the fight. See? Before she was doing 2 in a row first. Now she's changing them.
She did 2 in a row.
No, she didn't.
She did 1 ice and you missed it because you stepped in it.
Oh, that's right. Ah!
And now she's gonna do 2 ice. No, she's gonna do 3 fire. And 1 more fire, rather. And now she's gonna do 2 ice.
Yay! Is it really the same pattern each time?
Well, okay, I don't know for sure, but it sure as hell seems like it so far.
Oh, how about that? There it goes! Yeah, one of the flaws in this game comes in the fights where you have little platforms like this that you gotta move between.
Ganondorf does it.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Sure. Let's do that. Let's just not even jump backwards. That
Don't
sounds
bother
fun.
eating that one.
That's really cool. I can't believe she does the same pattern.
Oh,
Nope.
That's different.
No, she doesn't.
Okay. I stand corrected. But for the entire fight,
Yeah,
that
that's
pattern looked pretty much the same.
It was for the whole first part of the fight. I think this is the last time you do this, so that might be why she's changing it up.
I seem to remember having to hit her with both, but maybe that's just...
There it goes.
Yeah, okay, I'm wrong.
And another little scene from that.
I remember reading that they're like Ganondorf's surrogate mothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a fresh kid. They die.
They're pretty cool in Oracle of Ages and Seasons, too.
I never played those.
You only fight them if you do a Link game, I believe.
Yeah.
Where you finish Oracle of Seasons, and then you play Oracle of Ages, like, with a password.
Gotcha.
And then you fight them, and then you fight Ganon. And it's actually kind of funny, because these two and Ganon are really fucking easy compared to Vera and whatever the final boss of Seasons is.
Oh, yeah, that was the one you guys were playing when I was over there, right?
Yeah!
You couldn't beat,
Yeah! You remember Vera?
And I finally beat the first phase. I was like, finally, I did it! And then it turns into a second phase. Like, there's more to this?
There's 3 phases.
How the fuck?
It's a Capcom made.
Yeah, like...
I don't give a fuck. Ages was not that good, but Seasons and Minish Cap are fantastic Zelda games.
Yeah, I like
Capcom
Minish
did
Cap.
a really good job on all of those.
I never finished Minish Cap with Capcom?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I never finished it.
I loved Minish Cap.
Alright.
That was like a solid 2 weeks of high school.
Where are we at?
Probably pretty far. 14 minutes.
Okay, so we can watch this scene and make our way over to Ganon's tower.
Yeah. And watch the scene where they make the fucking Rainbow Road.
Yep. It's called a road. It's called a Rainbow Road. Which makes me mad because this whole time the sages could have been making bridges for me. Like,
no, they needed the power of all of them.
oh my god. Okay, maybe like a ledge. Yeah, you've had an interesting 7 years of your life. She's gonna steal everything those sages own. No, Dick Butt, the hero of time. Instead of keeping my promise, I'm gonna give you this medallion. There you go. Oh yeah, she wants to bone him too, doesn't she?
Yeah. Everything with a Vag wants to, except possibly Zelda.
And Link's just like, no, Zelda, no. Zelda wants him too.
I don't know, Zelda seems pretty business as usual.
Not at the end.
Yeah, maybe.
She like caresses his hand and everything. Is like, doesn't want him to go, but she realizes it's the best thing. Because he's an 18-year-old with the mentality of a 10-year-old. 17-year-old mentality of a 10-year-old.
To be fair, he didn't get to grow up those 7 years.
Yeah, he's just like, well, Lincoln Logs. Like,
look, Mom, I made the Deku tree out of connects.
Look at that owl. Well, you should meet the one who is. Oh, this is.
Oh, you go to the Temple of Time.
Yeah, this is. This is what I hate. Let me show you what I fucking hate. Alright, so I'm gonna fill my fairies first. While we're here.
Find out what those are called.
Levers. What did you call them before?
I thought they were the Peahats, but the Peahats are the things in Hyrule Field that fly around.
Oh, okay. And now, we can go meet Shelda. This is what pisses me off. Watch this. You play the Prelude of Light, because honestly, why wouldn't you?
Right.
And you warp there.
But you go through the front door.
And you walk in. Yes. Warp and... Okay, I just got here. I just ran all that way. I did it. Don't even worry about it. This is where you get really mad, because, like, Rauru tells you there's someone you want to see. Like, oh, it's just Sheik. I was hoping I was finally going to meet Zelda.
Little did you know.
Little did I know.
That there was a plot twist.
That Smash Brothers was actually right. When it transformed. Why can Zelda turn into Sheik? This is weird. Oh, first she oh, fuck, we gotta watch this.
This is another goddess story.
Yep, this is the one that explains the Triforce splitting.
The Sacred Triangle.
Yeah. This is the first game to do this as well, to split it into 3 parts. Which I thought was a pretty cool idea. Of an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. That's what happens in Link to the Past.
The pure evil.
Yes. Because Ganon goes back, Ganon gets it, and transforms the whole realm. Which causes it to transform people when they get there.
I mean, the more you think about it, the more it makes sense that this storyline failing is why A Link to the Past happened.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Link to the Past comic that was published in Nintendo Power?
No.
It's pretty cool. Like, it follows the game kind of loosely, and it's really short, but like when I was a kid, that's what got me into Zelda. Like, I read it because we had a bunch of old Nintendo Powers at my dad's, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta pick up these games.
One thing I would love is just to have an entire back catalog of Nintendo Power.
I had a lot of them. I had everything from like issue 3 to like 100 something.
I could never convince my parents to drop $20 on a magazine for a year subscription.
Yeah.
which is understandable. And
Right. That was a lot
they
more
already
money
thought I
back then.
played too many video games. They didn't want me also reading about video games exclusively, you know?
The reason I mentioned the comic, though, is because there's a character in it. I don't remember his name, but what he does is, in the comic, you don't just transform if you go back there. If you go there and you start thinking negative thoughts, you transform. Like, if you get angry or frustrated. So what this guy does is, his transformation there is a bird. So what he does is, whenever he needs to fly, he makes himself pissed off and uses it to his advantage and flies around like that.
And Link's a pink bunny rabbit.
No, because Link got the moon pearl, so... No, actually he didn't. He begins to succumb to it and starts turning into a beast, but he fixes it, I think. It was just a really cool concept, I thought. So, yeah, basically, when I collected the Triforce... No, when Ganon did...
I keep forgetting we call him Dick Butt.
No, I confused it because I thought I got the Triforce when I opened the Door of Time, but no, it was Ganondorf who did it.
It's so much better.
Oh my god, she reveals herself.
It's so much better in this game, the Dick Butt thing, because it only pops up every once in a while.
Sheik, you're a girl! Oh, thank God, I've been staring at your ass the entire time. Zelda. How did you get that dress down there? It's been like days. You could have just like whispered, like, "Hey, by the way, I'm Zelda. Just so you know, but don't tell anyone." Like, I'm okay. I'm safe. Like, I've been fucking looking for you. Yes, I remember this. I was there.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours ago.
Right. I wasn't wearing that shield. This is wrong. The Ocarina to you. Yeah, okay. Let's give it to the 10-year-old kid who just is stupid enough to go into the cavern full of Dodongos. Let's trust it to that guy.
I mean, he had to get the ruby.
I know, but like everyone else would have been like, maybe I should bring some people with me.
Go it alone.
There's a whole thing of Gorons here. Maybe I should just like ask 2 of them.
You've been playing too much Mass.
Yeah. Party of 3. It's a standard adventuring party. Yep. See, she actually has some facial expressions. Like, they're not much. But...
Yep, they're closed eye and open eye.
No, she has more later. Like, you'll see them. Like, she actually looks like she's upset there. Now she actually looks like she's happy. As opposed to Link, who's always just like, I'm gonna look at you. And Saria, who always has that, like, worried face.
And Rauru, who you can't tell because it's covered in beard.
Because he's an owl.
And he has no hands.
Yep, so, in case you haven't been reading this, because I know I haven't, she's discussing the plan. We have the sages united, and she's the 7th sage, because I guess she just decided to give herself that title. And even though there's no spot for her in the fucking chamber. So, I need to use the Arrow of Light to paralyze the King of Evil while they seal him away, because he's unkillable. Because he has the Triforce. So we'll just we'll take the Evil King, and we'll put him somewhere else! Yes! Take my geometrically awkward arrow.
Don't worry, I froze some light and stuck an arrow in.
Turns out ice is very effective on light, and then this shit happens. He's been watching me the whole time!
I wish his head was just poking through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm so rumbly in my tumbly. I'm a rupee.
50 rupees.
Can I, like, use you to buy a shield? Yeah. I always thought she was gonna explode there. Like, yeah. Like, the whole time he could have just been murdering me. So, like, if he does unite them again, won't they just split apart again?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Doesn't it go? The person who picks it up, doesn't it go to? Doesn't it give them the one that they value the most?
Yes, and then splits the other two amongst people who are better fit for them. Unless you're completely invalid. Okay, so is it time to end this, or
No, it's
let's
time
get to the
go see
bridge?
the castle.
All right. Oh, we're gonna get that intro sequence when you first enter Ganon's castle.
Oh yeah, because we've never done that.
Right.
Which honestly,
Jump!
you
Yeah!
know good and well the first time you played it, you went up there to see what was going on.
I didn't.
Really?
I never went up. You know, I had heard that there was a shadow temple in this game, and I thought that was it, and I left.
Eh.
This is cool. Like, this just... He fucking obliterated that castle. And built his own in its stead. I remember more lightning. For some reason. I
I'm only
remember...
thinking of Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yeah, that's... Because I played that game. Dick butt, can you hear me? It's Owl Sage, the sage. Oh, that tells you how the castle works.
Thank you. I would never have known.
Rainbow powers activate. Form of... Oh, this is where he, like, puts his nose to it. Just like... He does that little looking animation I was talking about before. This right here. Whoa! Oh, it doesn't smell like cereal at all. I thought it was going to be like Trix. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this here.
Yeah.
Not going in yet. Bye, everybody. Wave to the camera, Link.